What is up, folks? Briston Gaming back with another episode of 7 Days to Die Mods Weekly. The show will help you figure out what mods are good for you. And this week, as you can see here, we're going to cover a couple cool little small mods that, at least to me, help a lot. But before we jump into anything, I want to take a second to say thank you to everybody who has liked or subscribed on the content, and also thank you for all your cool comments and stuff. And now there are still a lot of people who ask, how do I install mods, or where can I find the mods that you show off? Remember, I have created a video on how to install mods, and also in the description of every video is a link to the mods that I show off in the video, so you can always find them there. But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump over into the first mod. And the first mod is by Aurora Giggle Fairy. I love that name. And it is an 84 slot backpack. But not only is it an 84 slot backpack, it also gives us enhanced storage. So as you see, my backpack is just slightly bigger than what it was last time, whereas opposed to the 70, it's now 84. And in order to do that, Aurora had to go through and shrink down the tile size. You can see the difference between the tile size for the backpack and the Q, I guess that's what it's called. But this is the large reinforced storage container, and it says it has 168 slots. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put down a normal writable one, and I'm going to put down the modded one, and look at how big this modded one is. And then look at how big the original one is. This is why I like this mod so much. Aurora Giggle Fairy, thank you so much for this. This is super duper helpful. I play on a server with some friends and stuff like that, and this mod being XML, which means only the person hosting or the server itself has to have the mod installed, and then everyone can benefit. This is super duper awesome. I love that it's like this because we have a ton of crap. This really helps us store it all. So thank you a ton for this, Aurora Giggle Fairy. We really appreciate it. But with that, we're going to go ahead and jump over to the next mod. Alright folks, so this next mod is a mod I covered back in Alpha 19, but it's still really good today, especially now with how the Fun Pimps have changed stuff. So this is the Harry's Wrenchable Workstations by Bobby Lee 298. Now what this mod does is not only does it allow you to wrench up any repaired or working benches, but since the Fun Pimps have changed everything to where now the only ones you find are destroyed, this actually lets you repair them that you find out in the wild. Because I like this mod a lot, especially because I don't like having to go through the intelligence tree all the time to get these, unless you get lucky enough to find the schematic or to buy them from the trader. But you see how if I click right click, it keeps throwing up that noise saying I need some iron. Well, if I come in here to the creative menu and I type in iron, and I go ahead and I grab some forged iron here. This is going to take 75 forged iron to repair. Now I can sit here, I'm going to hold it, I'm going to repair it. As soon as it's repaired, I can wrench it up, take it back to my base, bam, I'm good to go. Now the reason why, again, like I said, I like this so much is not just because it's destroyed, but because when you're out in the wild and stuff like that, it's not hard to get forged iron. It really isn't. You can get it just by any, like, well, not the cars, like vending machines and stuff like that will give you forged iron. A lot of different stuff will give you forged iron. And as you sit here and you wrench this up, bam, you've got a workbench now. And you can do this the same thing with a forge, the cement mixers, and the chemistry stations. The only difference is the forge costs 50 clay or 500 clay. The chemistry station I think is like 20 forged iron, and the cement mixer is like 50, or not iron. It's the chemistry station's forged steel. It's like 20 forged steel, and then the cement mixer is like 15 forged steel. So, and it's not really hard to get those. You can get forged steel and stuff. I'm gonna go ghost mode real quick so I can go through these walls and come up here and show you guys. So these light posts, I'm not sure if it's this one or this one. I know one of these gives forged steel. I think it's this one. Gives forged steel, and it's not hard to nerd pull up or put ladders on the side, and then when you sit here and wrench it, okay, so it wasn't that one, unless they changed how the light stuff works in Alpha 20 with the whole new tiles and everything. But you can get forged steel from doing lights, and I think vending machines give you a chance as well. A few other places give you a chance to get forged steel. So, you know, so long as you're wrenching stuff as you go around, you can get forged steel to repair a chemistry station and a cement mixer, and then you don't have to worry about unlocking it through the intelligence tree. You can just go ahead and craft it, which I love. So Bobby Lee, thank you for this. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next mod. Alright folks, so as you see here, this next mod is the Big Chickens and Rabbits by XBearby, and I'll admit, when I first saw this mod, I mistook what it did. I thought it made them large and aggressive, not just super cool, just super big and super cute. Look at how big this cute little rabbit is. Of course, you know, my computer can't exactly render it well, so it does look not super hot, but still, this is just a fun mod. It's kind of a goofy little XML thing that just makes them bigger. I actually like it for the chickens because there's a lot of times where when I play, I lose sight of chickens really easily. You know, you get old, your vision goes. Sucks, but it happens to all of us. Well, this just kind of alleviates that because it makes them a little bit bigger. Now, if it made them bigger and aggressive, that would be so much better. Like, you actually have to worry about rabbits and chickens kicking your ass, which would be hilarious to me. But it's just a small, neat little mod that lets you miss a gigantic... Oh my god, I missed that shot. Wow. Oh god, that's just awful. I can't believe I missed that. I don't even want to harvest that thing now. Oh my god, I can't believe I missed that shot. Well, folks, so just because they're large, still can't aim. I really need new glasses. Anyway, we're going to move over to the last mod. Alright, folks, so the last mod is the Tweaks by Sanguine, and it's actually a really neat mod that adds in some stuff that was taken out of the game, increases stack sizes, fiddles with the traders and stuff, but let's go over what it adds first. So it adds the speedy nail gun, which repairs everything a lot faster than what, you know, the old nail gun did. It also adds back the blessed metal and a schematic to craft it. It adds back the old flammable oil mod schematic, battery, NiCad battery, and the liquid nitrogen. Now, I don't remember when those were taken out, but according to the mod, it adds them back in. I guess they were there at one point in time. But it does add in tempered steel and tempered steel blocks that you can make out of the forge. And the blocks are, as you see, 16,000 HP. That's a heck of a lot of HP. But it also increases the stack sizes for food, ammo, medicine, most everything, really. It really increases the stack size. I think it was up to 30,000 if we come into the creative menu real quick and we just type in... we scroll through, or okay, maybe I actually have to type in wood. So 25,000. Okay, so it does increase it a decent bit. I mean, 25,000 is a hell of a lot more than 6,000. So, you know, you do get more out of it, which is nice. But the big thing about it is the min and max time, the min and max inventory for the traders is tweaked a lot, and their close time. So they're only closed at 7:58, and they open again at 8:01. So they only close for 3 minutes a day, which, you know, sucks for them, but it's great for us because I hate the fact that, like I've said before, the traders close. You know, if you're playing with friends and stuff like that, the traders are closed. You can't get in and really do what you need to do because the traders are closed, especially if you're, you know, on a server and stuff like that. And this mod is just XML tweaks, so it does work on a server. It's at least worked for me and Lunabug. I don't know about, you know, 5 or 10 people, but it's worked for just the 2 of us. But it's really cool. It's a fun mod to play with. Like I said, it's very small tweaks and stuff. Like all these mods that we've added today are very small in scope, but they add a lot, at least to me, that they do. The bigger animals one for the chickens and rabbits really helps. Early game food sourcing. The workbench wrenching up is just, you know, helpful all around, especially being able to repair the ones you find out in the wild. The backpack stuff, like all of these have been really great. That's why they're all here. But with that, we are done for the week, folks. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you had fun. Make sure you like, subscribe, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Have fun, take it easy, and we'll see you next time.